Welcome back. New research from State Farm finds that volunteering is linked to feeling better, even happier, and more connected to one's community. So joining me live from New York today to talk about it is country music star Kane Brown. Good morning, Kane. Thanks for joining me this morning.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So first of all, let's talk about your career. You're #1 currently on the Billboard country music chart, right? So let's talk about how exciting that is. How are you feeling about where you're going in your career?
It feels awesome. You know, I never set goals, so it's just cool when stuff happens, and I'm really excited. We have a lot of momentum going in 2018.
Absolutely. So let's talk about why you started to do this partnership about volunteering and kind of getting closer with your community. Why did you choose to do that?
You know, one of the main things I love about this job is you really get to help people through your music, and I also love to do it physically. Growing up, you know, I grew up with a single mom and a little brother, and you know, we needed times where we needed help, and the only person there to help us was my granddad, and it just really made me look at him different, and that's how I want people to look at me.
Absolutely. So family is very important to you. Do you kind of incorporate those values into your music, would you say?
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's crazy how many kids come up to me, you know, that's, you know, either bullied in school or, you know, that their moms come up to me and it's like they've needed help, they've needed guidance, and it's just cool to know that I can help them do that.
Absolutely. So your passion's in your music, but what else are you passionate about? Tell us a little secret about Kane that we don't know.
I'm very passionate about, you know, helping the homeless and affordable housing. Just because, you know, growing up as well, I moved in a bunch of different houses, and sometimes we didn't have a place to go. I lived in a car with my mom for a week for a little while, so it was something else that I really like to focus on. And I just love State Farm and their program that they came up with, Neighborhood of Good. It's just amazing just to give back and help people find out how they can volunteer.
Yeah, and tell us a little bit more about Neighborhood of Good. How can people get involved, and what exactly is it?
All you have to do is go to neighborhoodofgood.com. First step is 3 easy steps. The second one is you put in your zip code, and the third is there'll be a little scroll down bar of everything that you can volunteer for. There's even a list that a bunch of people will probably think that there's no way they could volunteer for, but it's on there, or things that you wouldn't even think of.
Awesome. And can you give us a sneak peek of what's coming up next for you? Are you working on anything right now?
Yeah, right now I'm writing for my new album that I'm really excited for, to get a new feel of different music out there. I'm also on tour with Chris Young and Lanco right now on the Losing Sleep tour. We also have a bunch of festivals coming up and a headlining tour coming out in 2019.
Wow, it seems like you can do anything. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use that one if you want. Well, thanks so much for joining me this morning. Really enjoyed talking to you.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Absolutely, you guys. Thanks so much, Kane. Have a great day. All right, you guys, that was country music star, and he is just amazing. We'll be right back with more of The Morning Show.